man of the mountain. White beard and a crooked stare, tramps along with the folks all scared. With a dickle in his eye, he passes him by, the old man of the mountain. For he wears long hair and his feet are bare. They say he's mad as a his cares are none and he fears no one. The old man of the mountain, he talks with the bears when he's lonely, sleeps with the sky for a tent, and he'll eat you up when he's hungry, and it wouldn't cost him a red cent. And he'll live as long as an old oak tree. He'll eat up fools like you and me. Oh, I often sigh and jump and cry at the old man of the mountain.
I'm going up to see that old man of the mountain. What's that?
The old man of the mountain. The mountain. You got to hold-dee-ho.
You gotta hold-dee-ho.
You got to hide-dee-hide.
You gotta hide-dee-hide.
You got to heed-dee-heed to get along with me.
Yeah, man, how do?
You got to learn my song.
I got to learn your song.
If you do me wrong,
I'm gonna do you wrong.
you got to kick the gong to get along with me.
What you gonna do now?
Gonna do the best I can. You got to hide-dee-hide.
You got to hide-dee-hide.
You got to heed-dee-heed-dee-heed.
You got to heed-dee-heed-dee-heed.
You got to head-dee-head-dee-hey to get along with hey.
Hi.
Hey. Ho. When your sweetie tells you everything will be okay, just keep it with the bop and the good the skilly big nip the bop the bip body. If you feel like shouting, advertise it just this way. Skiddy to scatterlap, skiddy bitty, hurry up, skiddy bitty, well. Skiddy to get bitty, pop up, skiddy bitty, hop, dilly bitty, hop, dilly bitty, oh, skiddy bitty, well. Skilly billy dotty dot. Skiddy bitty ditty. Scatter skilly billy holy gilly billy dilly what? Skid booty.
Good morning, Mr. Seal.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who do you think you are?
Beans is the name. One of the Boston beans.
Good morning, Mr. Hardy.
Quiet. Camera. Action.
No rattler could rip her, no python could nip her, for she was a last word in class. Sweet Flossie Farmer, the lovely snake charmer, who fell for a snake in the grass.
She shunned all the geezers on flying trapezers and let all the acrobats pass. The sweet Flossie Farmer, the lovely snake charmer,
Went boom for a snake in the grass.
Beans is the name. One of the Boston beans.
We are the members of Do It or Die. D-I, D-I, D-I. Watch us make bimbo as easy as pie. D-I, D-I, D-I. We are tough, you bet, filled with college pep. Bring him on, we cry. D-I, D-I, D-I. B-I-M-B-O. Bimbo.
By the mystic order of the...
Boom boom hacha, boom boom hacha, boom boom hacha, boom boom hacha.
Wanna be a member? Wanna be a member?
No. There's the way out. Oh.
Wanna be a member? Wanna be a member?
No. Ouch! Oh, yeah, come on.
be a member? Want to be a member?
No. Oh. Shh, in there.
Hello, May. I've got a bone to pick with you.
No. Ouch! Oh. Uh-huh.
Come inside, big boy.
What a pippin'. Oh, dear. Gulp. No.
Wanna be a member?
Yes.
Check, check. Mic check, check, check. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Everything should be all hunky-dory with the microphone. I'll be with you all in just a moment for a pork flavor. Realize. couple of things, but I'll be right with you. Yeah, of course you hear me. Why wouldn't you be able to hear me? I turned on the microphone, didn't I? Didn't I do? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Hello, Bella. Nice to see you, Bella. Hang on. Got my footsies in the... Okay, there we go. Time for the other foot. Oh. There we go. All right. Thank you, Galinda. Alright. Ooh, did I scratch up my knee? I feel like I might have scratched up my knee. I'm fine, don't worry. I'm okay. Just dry floor and slippery feet. That's not to say that my feet were wet. Just slippery. Where the hell am I? I feel like I'm lost. And I'm lost in the woods. All I can hear is a cone and a curtain. All you can hear is a cone and a curtain? No, that's just the silliest thing. There's a cone and there's a curtain, but how do you hear a cone? Jeez. That's about the silliest thing I've ever heard. Maybe even the silliest you've ever said. Alright, let's see, where's my hat? And if you are like that, won't you pass the hat? That's so funny for the people who know this movie already. But, oh, shit. Got some shit in the way, hang on. Oh, I need to grab a drink. I'm thirsty. Oh, wait, never mind, there's a drink. Y'all probably heard that too, like gadunk. Soda cans. It's like I'm just moving a box and it's like, oh, there's soda in it. Never mind, I have a drink. I've got a drink, don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy, I won't go thirsty. Please. Just bad boy right over there. Can we go right about there? Scoot that over there, I guess. That's fine for now. Okay, she hasn't started ringing me up on the cellular node. She hasn't started bringing me up, ring. Not yet, anyway. But I should get ready already. think I'm ready. There I am. Hi, Ouija. Okay. She'll be ready in just a moment, though, so let me get my headphone on. Pay no attention to the man peeling the curtain. There we go. Vroom vroom. Alright. Checking up. Okay. Alright. Oof. Alright, straighten out my glasses. Probably clean them too, but I don't want to have to go. Don't want to have to go trudging back there. And that's the yeah. And I don't think my glasses are that dirty, I'll be honest. I don't think they are that dirty. Man. It's been a while since I've been able to stream one of these movies without having to utilize the internet for both the streaming and the picture. Okay. Let me get my camera in front of me so I can. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That one. There we go. Look at this handsome guy. I'm so pretty. Okay. I'm gonna put my hat on. Oh, tighten this up a little bit. Boom. Look at me go. I'm a genius. Alright, plugging my headphones in. Shit, I put my headphones on backward. It's like, why is it not plugging in? It's like, oh, I put the headphones on backward. Ah. You know, like you do. Oh, fucking shit. Ah, balls. Balls, cock and balls. Alright, I'll need to double check that Discord. I am very good at this. Stop making fun of me. Only I'm allowed to make fun of me. And of course, DF. DF's allowed to make fun of me too. Alright. I'm so good at streaming, you guys. She'll be here in a minute or two. While we're at it, how's everyone's weekend, huh? You guys had a good weekend? I had a pretty decent weekend. Oh my god. Wow. I'm real sorry about that. It's Shipuary, therefore ship art. It is February. It is February. It is February. Everyone be wary. February is here, which means everybody drawing all that romantic shit. Everybody drawing that romantic shit. Shit. Yeah. Everybody drawing the romantic shit. Romantic shit. Everybody drawing the romantic shit. Bella has some nice ship art planned. Oh, I bet she does. I bet she diddly does. Bet she darn well did. So I guess she'll be... My face is all blown out. Ah, no. She'll probably be online any moment now, but until such, I suppose, there's no reason not to... Did I or did I not turn this on? Oh, right. I guess that would have to be the, I accidentally somehow You thought! You fool! I don't want it. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. And squirrels. Swimming squirrels. Ah, shit, wait, no, hang on. This might have been bad timing. It looks like she just hopped online. It looks like she may have hopped right online. Hang on. She's probably just... Okay, let's see what I can get. Well, sadly, I cannot get early, cockroach, but I can get magpie. That's always good for this sort of thing. And then, possum. As long as it doesn't cost 1 blood, I'm good with it. It's like, honey? No. It's like, honey, yes. Yep, there she is. That did not take long at all. Just gonna put the... Oh, wait, shit. No, wait, that's not right. That's not the right one. Put the mole... Put the mole on the... You know what the right one is? The right one is to quit. The right one is to quit. Exit the game and answer her call. Hello, honey. Check, check, check.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, it looks like Discord's audio is being picked up. Say hello again.
Hi.
Hi. All right. Well, I don't think there's any reason to give it a God, I don't know how to talk. All right, I'm gonna share the screen with you real quick. First. And then we'll go ahead and begin the officialities in 3, 2, 1. And a great big hey, howdy, hey to all my goofy goobers out there. Welcome back to Animanic Commentaries with Kamikaze.
DF. Buenos dias or buenos noches, depending on when you're watching this.
Yes, tonight we will be watching the 2021 animated feature musical, VIVO, featuring Lin-Manuel Miranda, both on music and lyrics, and the titular character himself, VIVO. So honey, what is your familiarity with this film?
Well, I first watched this when I was babysitting, and one of those long COVID gigs, and when I said, okay, kids, what movie do you want to watch? And they were like, VIVO, VIVO, VIVO. Oh, I haven't heard of that. Is it new? Yeah. And I gotta say, these are the same kids who really love Trolls, so I was a little skeptical, but they had good taste in this sense.
Well, kids, they're still forming their opinions on things. And you know what? This film is pretty darned good. I watched it and I came away from it really liking it as a musical, but as a movie, I find some things are a little odd for me personally, and none of it has to do with the music at all, actually.
It made me cry.
And it is a very sad story. Yes, as we are going to be, we're going to be tackling, as per it being February, we're going to be tackling VIVO, specifically because Happy Black... I can't talk. Happy Black History Month, everybody, as this movie does relate to Cuban culture, particularly.
Yeah. Well, particularly the black side of Cuban culture.
Yes, absolutely. And as for later in the month, we'll have a couple of romantic musicals lined up for you, because there's a lot more of those. It's like,
yeah, no kidding.
But for all that it is worth, I'd say that this one's pretty good. So I have absolutely no reason. And this movie does have a little bit of a romantic side to it as well, actually, now that I remember.
Yeah, and there's only one issue I have with this movie. One, and we'll get to it when we get there.
We'll go ahead and cross that bridge when we get there. So, everybody, get your Get set for synchronization. Get a set synchronization. Everybody ready for synchronization. Everybody get yourself ready for synchronization. All right.
That was a good attempt.
Thank you. All right. So, as it is both a Sony Animation feature and a Netflix original, even though I am watching via Blu-ray, it is gonna have that red Netflix logo up front. So wherever you are, everybody get yourself ready to start. Are we ready, Freddy? Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay, well, that was close anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. DF and Ozzy are part of a telenovela. Oh, I hope not.
That would be horrible.
I hope not. We're not part of a telenovela, and one of us ending up being an evil twin or something.
That
you know,
would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Do love them using the old classic Columbia Pictures logo.
Columbia.
And then
That's a different movie from Lin-Manuel Miranda.
yeah,
I like that.
and the way we open up here, we already set up like a very distinct style as soon as this film starts.
All right, it's from Sony
Yeah.
and Netflix.
God, look at this skyline. It's very nice. Very pretty.
Been anywhere in Latin or South America, so it always makes me want to visit.
I know. I'd say one of the best things this film does is environments.
Yeah, Cuba has a big black population because, well, colonialization, and they brought people over to, well, work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can call it what it is if you want.
Yeah, slavery, yes. Because we remember history, people.
Yeah.
This is definitely something that feels like right out of In the Heights, you know?
Oh, yeah. Because we're dealing with like an urban black culture.
It's a really good intro song,
A very
too.
good opening number, yes. And here he comes.
It means I live. That's what the name means.
Yep. What a great design, too. Very adorable. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
Like, I think Lin-Manuel Miranda was definitely allowed to have a lot of fun with this.
Yeah.
It's like, I love the way that they're harmonizing.
Marketable plushie. Did they make plushies of him?
They totally should have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly. And then of course, I love how this is it's doing twofold right now. It's establishing the normality, like it's establishing what their status quo is, and of course, right here we pick up his backstory. I love how that the rhythm felt a little off there because his whole world got shifted. That was really clever. No one really think of that sort of thing, except Lin. Mostly because of how he plays with that kind of rhythm.
Kanto came out the same year, didn't it?
2021?
Yeah.
You know, you might be right.
Lin-Manuel Miranda was busy during COVID, wasn't he? Well, I guess we had nothing better to do, so...
No. I just noticed in the right channel that when he was inside of the little hurdy-gurdy, that his voice had a little bit of like a chambered echo, which is really clever. It was like, that's a nice little detail. It's a very nice detail. And of course, I'll have some things to say about other character designs, but these two are great. Like, I love their designs.
Even their head shapes were the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, establishing that they're
And of course, their heads being a similar shape and their body language being very different. Like, Vivo's like a top-heavy design and he's a bottom-heavy design. It's very nice. Yeah. It's great. Yeah. I love this. Yeah.
I guess this is...
Yeah.
That would not happen in America.
No.
It would just be straight up, you know, F-bombs everywhere.
Yeah. How do you
And
know?
then
How do you know they
no-
weren't swearing at each other?
Yeah, but it would be F-bombs and then F-bomb upon and bigger F-bomb. And it would
Yeah.
never end in that. Marta.
Yeah. Lin-Manuel's son was born during the production of this movie. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, this is the real heart of the movie, this whole thing.
Right here, yeah. Aw.
It's really been this long since you're right into her. Well, it shows a
Yeah.
smaller community that says very tight knit. And you know, he's got like no context like we do. Andre and Marta, very
Yeah.
romantic. That's what we're all asking.
Yep. Yeah, and this next number is a very nice little moment. It's where we already got Vivo's backstory, now we get to have Andres' backstory. That's great.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna cry already.
I know.
Oh, You could have gone with her.
Damn. Yeah. No.
But with her? Oh. You could have gone with her, though, because it looked like she was waiting for you to say something, man.
But if you look at her, and I'm gonna say this because we already mentioned at least part of certain elements, she would fall under that thing on TV tropes called "but not too black." Just saying. There's probably a reason they picked her up to play in the U.S.
Hey.
I'm just saying that's...
You
get what I'm saying?
Okay,
and then you look at Andreas, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's,
you're right.
it's
when
colorism.
was this? When was this? Like the 60s?
Something like that. Something like that. Yeah. It's upsetting, but, you know, that's probably... It goes unspoken, but it's probably why. Because otherwise, there wouldn't be any reason for him not to go with her.
Yeah, and they show... Yeah. It's important that they show him vocalizing here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. And we start, like, seeing the way the film visualizes some things is really great. And I love the visual of VIVO being like, no, we can't keep doing this.
Yeah, and yet for him, it's been... Yeah.
I love how this back and forth exists where and I love how Andreas's responses aren't to what VIVO is saying, but to what VIVO is doing. It's really well done. Like,
yeah, and then
and here we go with, like, the flat colors. Really great. Matching, like, the record label art.
Yeah, and going... Yeah, the... art.
It's great.
Yeah.
We even drop the frame rate. Draw some lines on the characters. Yeah. It's great. And some of those trumpet players are like some of the friends in the area. Like Montoya.
We go tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow. Yeah, for him this is sudden, but for Andres, this is something that's been coming for years.
Yeah. No.
Now sees.
Damn.
See, I'm already tearing up because I know what's coming.
Yeah.
60 years. So yes, the
Yeah.
60s.
You'd be surprised, little monkey man.
Sometimes I have one song like, yeah. And he remembers one song that saved his life.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right, man.
Yeah. And we come back to this moment from earlier.
It's a lot softer than presented before.
Mm-hmm.
He's so cute, too.
Yeah. What a cute little guy.
Oh.
I love the detail of the
He's so
creases.
fuzzy!
I love
He's
the detail.
fuzzy!
I love the detail of the creases in Andreas's hands.
Oh, Cuban flag.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, right? Yes, I need the plushie.
Yes.
You're right. He's fuzzy.
Yeah. Fluffy little guy. No.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like
So,
he
showing the care.
It's like he
for him.
realizes that, hey, you know, he was being a little selfish. He didn't he has to understand what this would mean to Andreas as much as their entire his life with Andreas is meant to him.
Andres.
Andres, yeah. I love the incredibly harsh lighting and shadows in this moment. Yeah. It's God, this visual hurts so much knowing.
Oh, and it's God. And the first time I saw this, I'm like, what?
And the fact that aside from the letter, aside from the music sheet and that one little light, there's no light shining in his eyes, essentially. Like that. Yeah.
And I can't think of another death that happened within the first 10 minutes that made me this upset,
I know.
It's like, because you thought
but
it was
it's
gonna be, he's going to reunite with his love, but no, but what?
Right? It's like...
I don't know if that's right.
It's like, it's been, what do we say? It's been 60 years, and oof.
Oh, I know. Mick is freaking out over a piece of paper.
It's fucking stress. This fucking stress, right? And it's like, and that was the whole point of the previous song, is that it's not too late. The thing is, you have to, you have to take your chances as soon as you get them. Otherwise,
God, Squad, this is the first time you're watching this.
Yeah.
The fact that everybody had given him money for the tickets too.
I know.
And then yikes.
Yeah.
And here's Zoe Saldana.
Yep.
There's a lot of things. I mean, Book of Life, which we watched a few months ago.
Mm-hmm. True.
I do love her outfit.
Yeah.
So.
No. No. And Gamora in Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, lots of things. And she was in My Little Pony the movie.
Where she was also green.
Like I said, a million things.
Yeah.
And she was in Star Trek. She said Florida, though.
Yeah, he's not. God, her energy. Yeah.
One more song. Oh,
They brought out the hurdy-gurdy and everything.
White Roses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched Guardians of the Galaxy in full, so whoever that other person is that's in this movie, I won't be familiar.
I know who you're talking about, Scribe. I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, we'll get there when we get there.
Oh, that's one of the saddest I Want songs.
Also, I think there are some people who have said Lin-Manuel's voice is like, but honestly, I think this might have been the best that I've heard his singing voice. But also,
Yeah.
you know, you're able to do like a studio recording instead of, you know, having him perform live for like 8 shows a week. So it's like,
Are
it's a
you still
different...
thinking about when my sister-in-law said she wasn't as impressed with him?
I think Blueheart has also said something similar about his voice, but
Yeah. I think this
like-
is my personal favorite role of his, yeah.
oh yeah. It's like even in Moana, like when he did the English translation of the Wayfinder song, We Know the
Yeah.
Way, his voice sounded like it's pretty typical rough sound, whereas his voice sounds pretty clean here. But of course,
That's your
he's
range.
also writing the songs every time, though. So it's like he can write it for his range. And it's not like the songs aren't in his range. It's just his voice is, you know, it's either really
more-
smooth or really, really rough. Oh,
Damn. This movie's pretty deep for a kid's movie, you know?
yeah.
I mean, like, it feels so adult in its deepness, in its depth, you know?
I always say that these animated pictures, unless they really do feel dumbed down, that they're family features. Never really kids films.
And more Broadway-esque stuff.
Yep. And splash.
I forgot about that. I
Part
forgot
of your
about that.
world.
I mean, he did work on that too. Remember?
He did.
Later.
We could talk about that a little bit later.
That is not how you play a recorder.
Not really.
I know, because I have tons of recorders. He looks a lot like what's his name? That comedian.
Gabriel Iglesias?
Yeah, doesn't he look a lot like
He
him?
does. He does look a bit like in Gabriel Iglesias. Yeah, Iglesias.
Like the same build.
Except older with like white hair, because I think Gabriel's still
Yeah.
like got darker hair.
I'm trying to remember how he actually managed to get on the flight. I know how picky airports are going into America.
He snuck into the accordion case.
No. No, no. What I mean is any flight going into America, they're gonna be checking those bags like crazy.
I don't think they address it because it's a cartoon. Yeah. Maybe it's different for the keys, who knows?
I should think Florida especially.
I mean, also technically, isn't Cuba one of those United States territories? Or did they gain independence or something?
I think you're thinking... No.
The Dominican Republic.
No, you're thinking of Puerto Rico.
And Puerto Rico.
Don't you know Cuba was with the Castro and everything.
Ah.
I don't think the Castros are in power anymore, but...
No.
Because anytime they have a Girl Scout, they can't use Girl Scout because the brand is trademarked.
Yeah.
But yeah, anytime we ever see these pseudo oh god,
Ow.
I forgot about that. Anytime we ever see those pseudo Girl Scouts, they're always selling cookies. That's not all they do. It's literally one month a year that they sell cookies. Well, she's very creative with her videos.
Yeah. Yeesh. Poor guy. Yeesh.
Listen to me. Nothing wrong with saving the Everglades.
No.
Okay, but you can't force spawns.
No, you can't.
I do get annoyed with some parents like this. Now, my mom signed me up for Girl Scouts, because Girl Scouts allows you to try. Girl Scouts allows you to try different interests because there's all sorts of different badges you can earn.
Ooh.
Oof.
Yeah. Fucking.
I want to make friends. Well, then sign her up for like band or something. She seems into that.
She at least likes music.
And have her learn how to play it.
True. Yeah. That would be pretty. I love how they went with the haunted angle. Like.
Yeah.
Yep, ghost bag. Oh, she's gonna whip out the field hockey stick. Yep. I love the lighting on that. She really did whip out the field hockey stick.
And spray. Is his tail still stuck?
Nope. I think it came on. I think it came unstuck when he landed where he did.
This is concerning, though.
Yeah.
She clearly does have trouble with commitment and responsibility of any kind.
Bad idea.
Me. Seriously, scouts do things other than sell damn cookies.
Well, that's not the point they're trying to make. They're trying to make the point that it is a sale today. Yeah. That being said,
this song's catchy.
This will be stuck in your head all night, and if it doesn't,
yeah, you know what?
She reminds
me a lot of the girl that I babysat while watching this movie. I was like, you know, girl, this reminds me of you. She was a pretty wild child too. That's really good rhyming. I mean, I shouldn't expect anything less.
She's just got her own energy. Woo! Just... I love the contrast, like, she's reverse King Kong.
And this contrasts so much with the previous things. Ugh. And the dead pets are concerning, I'll give him that.
I love how her honesty is like represented in like straight singing, whereas here they went ahead and put the whole like they put the auto-tune effect on her to get that kind of like emotionality. It's like that's kind of exposing something that she's hiding.
Everything.
Yeah.
No, so I'm gonna be home now. Damn it!
Yeah. You know, funny, I think there are a lot of songs that are called Bounce. He bounced.
Nice.
They had the plane ticket and everything. Okay, that's not fair, Squad, because again, that's the effect like T-Pain or Cher would use. It's like that's the whole idea. It's like they're doing it like on purpose. Yeah.
Yes.
You summed it up.
Weird. Florida's still weird.
Understatement.
And for other reasons.
Yep. I love movies. I love that kind of shit. This is great. Did you have a similar story with like seeing Wicked on the last day in Hawaii or something like that?
Pretty much, yeah. We saw it on we saw the advertisement on the subway, and when we got off to eat, there was a subway or bus. No, it was a bus. And then we got off to eat at the restaurant that happened to be right across the street from where they were showing it.
Yeah.
And we're like, Mom, can we go? Yeah, it's a sign.
Yep.
It's a sign.
It's a sign.
Luckily, we had nothing else planned that night. I'd love to. You are adorable. Probably tasty too.
I'll say this for Lin-Manuel Miranda, he does great in this film, but because his voice is so distinct, I don't think he'd ever be able to play another animated character ever again, sadly. Because his voice
He was in DuckTales.
Okay, you know what, you're right. I mean, that was fine, but like, even then, like, hearing it in my head right now, it's like, yeah.
I think he'd be fine with that. He seems to really love the songwriting over everything.
Yeah. Bus driver was Stanley from The Office. Nice.
Which one was Stanley again?
I think it was the...
love how they
Yeah.
showed him like going over the melody when he first saw it, and she's going over the words, which will be significant
It's
later.
such a nice little detail. I love this. And that comes back. The depressed guy.
Oh, and she gets that too. Oh, sorry, damn it.
I think he and his brother had the same tooth gap.
No, it's her great uncle, so it's
True.
her dad's uncle.
Right.
So they're not brothers.
Right. That's great. Yep.
I love how they remember that.
Yep. I mean, they don't need to go to the show. They just need to get the sheet music to her. Still some legal issues, but you know.
Quad, topical, no wipes turned COVID. Oh,
Man,
that hurts.
I know.
That is what we call dramatic irony. We know the
But
characters
it's also
don't know.
true, one can hope that his song can make it to her before tonight as well.
And here is my one big issue.
Oh, you
with this
too?
movie.
I don't like them either. Also, their designs are the weirdest ones. They look so odd, and I don't like it. I can't quite explain it, but it's like, ugh, their designs make me.
This is like
Blech.
this is like a terrible representation of Girl Scouts, even if they aren't really Girl Scouts. That is not the way you go about it. Just say, "Oh, here, would you like to get a cloth bag? It's much more environmentally friendly." You don't go judging them as you sell stuff.
I think that is one, actually, I think that is kind of funny, especially since he's not in the movie for very long. I think that bit is actually kind of funny.
They shouldn't have been so.
I love the way she's just staring at him. Poor kid. I love how she's just the focus of the shot.
Yes, but you're also not like the police.
True. Yeah, are you, yeah, it's like, are you animal control?
You really have no right to be asking for that, actually. You're just a kid.
It's true.
Yeah, that really annoys me.
Yeah.
I do like the girl eating the cookie, so. You up? Then why don't you, like, call actual animal control or something instead of taking the law into your own hands?
This whole section of the plot is really odd.
Yeah.
Like what? They were hosting the cookie sale. I mean, doesn't matter where they are. Did they not have like a troop leader? A Sand Dollar troop leader?
They should.
In fact, it should be the Sand Dollar troop leader who's asking for the vaccination certificate. She'd be more qualified.
And this shouldn't be in a child's backpack.
You found them. Watch it.
Yeah. No, you don't have a right to have them either. Poor kid. This poor guy being shamed by 10-year-olds.
I know. Absolutely abysmal. And the guy taking the photo on his phone earlier after that. Like, God. Just making the pariah of Key West, I suppose. Fucking hell.
Ash, you're right, Squatch. Not Myrtle level of annoying. Myrtle is just mean. This is... What is the word? Entitled?
Extreme. She's extra. She, like Gabby is extra, and she is also extra. They are extra in very different ways.
I really love how that just doesn't work. You know?
Yeah.
The whole bike thing.
Good Lord.
Oh, shut up. You know the underlings I like.
Yeah. Nothing about this.
Blonde one's annoying, though.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway, was that whole sequence? He was like, "But the plan was a bust," showing that. I mean, that was kind of showing that VIVO doesn't like when his plan and order is interrupted.
Yep. It's like his entire life got turned upside down, and he had to adjust. After adjusting, he felt normalcy for like so many years.
Meanwhile, she's spontaneous.
Yeah.
But as a result, that she's not focused on anything for long as long as she should be. Like her pets, you know? I'll get a pet, but I'm not going to take care of it.
Now that's a terrible idea. You know what things are in the Everglades? Gators and snakes.
Exactly.
And all sorts of birds and bugs and spiders and tigers and all sorts of shit. Not tigers, but there's a lot. There's a lot in there.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's essentially their conflict. He's planned and orderly, she's spontaneous. Oh no.
Yeah,
and so they are, well, case in point.
Yep. They've even, like, if you've ever seen a color wheel, they're on opposite sides of the color wheel. Like, yes, there's purple in his design, but he's primarily yellow, and she's primarily purple, with a few accents of pink in there.
But she's just like, whatever. Because, of course, she doesn't understand him. Okay. But probably fix that a little bit. Well, in this case, she apparently pulled through. Oh, right. I remember this.
Yeah.
Okay, kids, never belly flop from this height.
That
Always jump in feet first.
Painful.
Always jump in feet first, and then look down so the water picks you up. Swimming 101. But shows in her spontaneity, she does learn to roll with it.
She'll roll. She'll rock, she'll roll. Da 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 da. I foresee nothing wrong with this plan, and everything will be just fine. Smooth sailing. And this would be a nightmare for any parent. Yep.
And she didn't close her browser window. Come on, girl. That's like sneaking out 101. Close your browser window.
She's an absolute scatterbrain. ADHD core, like, completely.
Yeah, probably.
I love that picture.
Yeah, she gets this from you, you know.
Yep. Love that. That was a really good rhyme. Yep. Oof. Honestly, yeah, this is probably the nicest his voices sound. Yep. We got our little travel song. I feel like at this part of the movie, like, if we were looking at something like Ice Age, they'd literally play, like, the song I'm on my way. Or, like...
Okay, I need to read this. I need to read this comment in the chat.
Oh.
If I had a nickel for every animated movie with Lin-Manuel Miranda songs that had someone sailing, well, if you took animated out of it, you'd have 3 nickels.
Ooh.
Because Little Mermaid.
True, true.
I said nickel, didn't I?
Nickel? I thought you said nickel.
Thank you. I said nickel. Yeah, let her think that. I mean, she can't understand him anyway. Yeah, here we go. Now we just gotta focus that talent a bit. As she's becoming a little more harmonized, and he's loosened up a bit.
Yep. And in terms... And as harmony, they harmonize. Some people work best in pairs. That's true. That is true. And I love the designs. Woo! Whoop.
Yeah, still in denial. I mean, he did lose his longtime friend, so.
Yeah.
This is Florida.
Timing.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah. She lives in Florida. You think she'd know what weather was like in Florida?
Yeah. I mean, I know we've talked about it. I don't want us to ever move to Florida.
Nope.
Just to clarify, for a number of reasons.
Let's see. Hurricanes, random rains, humidity, alligators.
And political assholes.
Oh, yeah. All of it. The theme parks are the only reason to be in Florida.
And the theme parks are essentially their own little islands, you know?
That's true.
Not literally, but, you know.
It is, yeah. Yeah. It's like Viva needs to learn how to improvise, so.
But he's not very good at it.
No.
Oh, she raging. I mean, she has every reason to be angry in this case. Although she'll probably look crazy. Probably looks crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She is fierce.
Yeah. And come back to that. Well, the rain lit up, but the clouds are still hanging over.
And that's what it sounds like after singing 8 days a week.
And down he goes. Ow. Ow.
Oh.
And we meet the spoonbill. So named because, well, you look at its bill.
Oh, God.
No.
I love how they just
Yeah.
make that a random thing.
No. Poor guy.
And Valentine's Day coming up.
Yep.
Get it?
Oh, poor guy. Yeah.
You know, I'm glad we eventually told each other. I feel like if you hadn't said anything, I would have gone till the end of my days wondering why. I love the way this.
Oh, yeah.
It helps that she's also a goofball.
Yeah. You see they both have the same gooby eyes. I love how flippity that frog is.
It's like, no. Aww.
What a couple of goobers.
I love the way he says that. Going strangely well, or wing. So cute.
No.
I'm gonna pick you up
Yeah.
and never put. I thought that's pretty much how
Yeah.
the song goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got caught up in that.
Yeah. It's like, what a lovely moment. Now, wait a minute.
It's like, I love it. It's going strangely well. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta take that plunge. Well, you know, I just had a thought. Maybe,
Yeah.
you know, considering Cuba, Castro would have been in charge, so maybe there's some visa issues too.
Ah. Well, there you go. It's like at least back in the 60s, you know.
Fidel Castro was essentially Cuba's Stalin.
Yeah. Ooh, boy.
Also, don't want to be around alligators.
Oh, it's just a...
Where are your grown-ups?
Exactly.
Because any Girl Scout worth their salt would know not to just wander off without adult supervision. Especially not in the Everglades.
Yeah.
And who are you to enact that quarantine? Just saying. I didn't say ground-ups. I said grown-ups.
Yeah.
Am I stuttering today or something?
I don't know.
And it's like,
I
yeah,
hear-
all right.
I hear what you're
The way
saying.
she just says, yeah, all right, eat this. Girl really was gonna eat that.
Where is the troop? Why don't they just have a troop leader who's this insane? Honestly.
Yeah, like why do you have the authority
And why
to
can't-
put a Pikachu
Yeah,
in
why can't she
quarantine?
just and why can't she just be a kiss ass, you know?
But yeah, okay, so I made it clear. The scouts here are like my only real problem with this.
Another Guardians of the Galaxy guy, Michael Rooker. Yes.
Dude.
Here he is.
Hello. I like the scales on him.
Yeah. Ooh boy. And the porpoises.
That is freaky.
Yeah. Ooh boy. Off he goes.
damn huge.
It's a big river snake or something.
I think he's an Okay, I want to say anaconda, but I'm not sure.
In
Maybe
the
a python?
Everglades? A river python,
No.
maybe?
So he does come back.
Yep. A Burmese python. We're nowhere near Burma. Unless there's something I don't know about geography. And we got the heart-shaped little sections there.
Okay, get real, honey, but there are certain breeds of animals that aren't actually from where they're named.
Yeah, that's fair. Invasive species in Florida.
I mean, Siamese cats aren't all in Thailand, you know?
Yeah, true.
Pet trade, yeah. Oh, I like that one. Dapper Flapper.
Yeah.
You're my Dapper Flapper.
No. Seems like a bad idea. Clearly she has no idea what she's doing. Woo boy. I do find the snake's design a little odd.
Ooh. That's a big python.
Yeah.
Now see, in intense situations, improvisation is helpful.
Yep, ran out. Whoop! There they go. Don't think snakes are supposed to be. There are a lot of snakes in the world that are actually that big. Like there's
boa constrictors,
anacondas, and of course the Burmese python.
This bit.
Here's a neat little trick. We've seen this before. Whoop. Woo!
Little short musical bit.
Yep. And he would bounce. Was learning something from Gabby, picking things up.
Like, thanks a whole life. I love you, baby.
Yep.
Aw.
Again, this just feels
You had
weird.
any authority
This feels
to do
weird
that.
to be coming from... Again, it's like... It's like...
Ooh.
Yep.
And then you'll lose the damn song, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is a Karen in training, yes. Oh.
I feel like a troop leader would have, like... would have made more sense of things. It's just kind of bonkers that they didn't. And yeah. And yeah. No.
Damn it.
Yep. It's a beautiful sunset.
Yeah, and that's, yeah, to remind you that, that's so damn sad.
Yeah.
Because it really is too late for them.
Yeah. And we're reprising this little moment.
Wait a minute, he did this in Moana too, just looking in the water while on the sailboat.
And doing a reprise of an earlier
Yeah.
song.
But we can't.
I mean, you gotta steal from...
Yeah. No, he's like, I want to play a game with you, but he can't. This whole
Yeah.
movie's like about regret and
Yeah. And...
how to move on when unexpected things happen.
Yeah.
All right, and the last thing he ever said to him too. Damn.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, but like she remembers the words and he remembers the melody. Toy.
Yep.
And now they're back, and now they're in sync. Finally. Whatever. Whatever, Sand Dollar, whatever your name is.
Becky or something like that.
I think so. I don't care. Sweet. See, there's some benefit to apps.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a purple marker.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't. Okay, can you do that one more time? Like, it's like Schroeder, like, dun, 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 dun. Aw.
No.
And now they're communicating in their way.
Yeah.
Just like with Andres.
Here we go.
Ooh. Oh, whatever.
Why didn't they have a troop leader? I feel like I finally realizing the solution to my issue with this element is literally just having an adult present.
Oh, the kids I babysat would sing this song over and over. This one specifically, I don't know why.
It's such a peppy little beat, and we got a reprise of that moment.
Yeah, this definitely feels like the whole soundtrack does feel like a Broadway show, like with the way it tells the story and you know, little reprises.
I love this. That's a part of the song. Just great.
I need more time.
Yeah. I love the energy. It really does feel like a beat the clock kind of number. Oof. Woo, woo. It's such a great moment.
This is funny.
Yeah.
I love how that backfired. Yeah. I thought you couldn't speak English. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, great. You actually had somebody who knows Spanish. I love that.
Woof. Oof. Oof. I love the lighting in this moment too. It's kind of like a nighttime parallel to the lighting in the scene where he found Andreas in the morning, where it's like.
Ace, not Andreas.
Andres, sorry. God. Stupid American idiot.
No. Yeah, Mom has every right to be mad.
Yeah. And look, he's got the friendship bracelet on. I don't think I could tell you how long he's actually had that on. It's probably been like in the last like couple hours. Like it's like he wasn't wearing it when they were.
And did you miss where she slid it under the door just now?
Oh yeah, I did miss that. Thank you.
It's like, here, take this. So you remember me.
I did completely miss that.
She's like, what? If I went for that picture, she'd be like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah. I think she might be the only person in this whole movie who's actually pronounced it Cuba instead of Cuba. Which just...
No, Zoe Saldana pronounced it Cuba, I think.
I think we're all hearing things pronounced differently this evening. But I'm pretty sure she said Cuba.
No, Zoe Saldana said it Cuba.
Well, now Gabby said Cuba, and so did Andres.
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 Say his name, man.
Andres. All right. Andres. Okay.
Okay, it's Andre, but with a S at the end.
Okay. That's easier to remember.
Andres.
Oof.
Okay.
Man, really bad at that.
Aww. Oh, that's a good line.
Yeah. It's really a great moment.
That's pretty much this whole movie's been.
It's great. It's such a great moment.
Yeah, and you give her the closure that she needs.
Yeah. And he finally feels like he has closure too, which is why this is such a great moment. Oh God, I'm tearing up right now. This is so sad.
This movie's so damn adult.
It hurts so good. Off they go.
Yeah, a new song to sing.
Yeah. Okay,
See?
you're right. There she goes.
But you know, it's like when people say Moscow versus Moscow. Anyone from Moscow will say, "We are not cows."
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair, right?
I'm gonna start crying again.
Oh. Oh.
Oof. God.
Oh, here. Yeah. My face is full of tears now.
Yeah. Oh. No.
Welcome to the family, Vivo. Ah, jazz.
Yep. I mean, yeah, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, is it standing room only now? Guess all the seats probably be taken.
She must be good if she can just play it upon seeing it the first time.
But not just that. She also, like, everyone else got in on it. I get that also in jazz, like, improvisation is a pretty big thing, too.
Yeah, I saw them vibing. Oh. Oh my god, and now it's like her saying goodbye when he left.
Yeah. Man.
Oh god.
It's like we can see the different contexts for it in the first moment we hear the song in full.
Oh, man, it's like it's like hearing him from heaven.
Hmm. And the backup singer's having the harmony with it too. It's like, yeah, it's musical theater.
Musical theater logic.
I'll let it slide. It just only irked me a little bit because of the fact that they made a big stink about like rehearsal earlier. Getting the lighting cues right.
Damn sad.
Yeah. Yeah. He prioritized her musical career and believed sharing her talent with the world was the most more important than his own romantic feelings for. Well, yeah. We're all listening to the same song. I do love the visual.
Oh god.
And it's incredible. So I love the little shaky, the little what I call bowling lines on his little hair, on his hair and everything. When they use the CG model like that, it's just great. I know. I know. God,
I'm a whole mess right now, honey.
I know.
God.
And to open as we began.
I like that, and they're eating mangoes. And God, that song did not have to go that hard.
No, it really didn't.
God. Oh.
No.
And they both had closure on their own.
Yeah.
Grief. And playing in different plaza.
It's no hurdy-gurdy, but I do love... I do
So
love
creative.
Yeah.
And now it's a bit more techno.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at him go. Like...
Yeah.
Dango for Tango. Like, God. Yeah.
Clap your hands. Dance.
Woo!
Hi.
And it does make some sense. Like, a lot of people retire, probably end up going to the Keys.
Oh.
And we even closed the curtain, like, as if this wasn't already, like, a big show.
Of course,
Yeah.
we gotta hear this again in the credits. Dance to the beat of my own drum.
Such a... I gotta say, like, it's still good. Like, again, I'm only slightly irked by the sand dollars bit. Obviously,
yeah, me too.
Obviously, we still needed them there. Also, Rich Moore from Wreck-It Ralph.
I think that was accidental.
It's such a good bit.
God.
But, like, I will say, like, it was still good. Like, really, really well done.
It's underrated. That's what it is.
Is it really underrated? I mean, I guess you don't hear
I
a
feel
lot
like it's not talked about enough.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, but like, it is good. It is good. I think more people do need to discuss, like, I think that's sometimes a problem, because sometimes when people watch a movie, they're like, oh, well, this obviously wasn't made for me and my audience. It's like obviously made for a younger audience. It's like, well, that's not the point. I think we still need to prop up what works and not,
Yeah, but
you know?
made for a younger audience, and yet had such an adult theme at the core with like that.
That's true. It's about romance
Yeah.
and regret and life and death. It's like, yeah.
I know somebody took over.
Yeah. It's got your credits version.
And interesting. Yeah.
And yeah, no, honestly, I think it's fun. It's really good. I don't know what else to say about it. I guess to discuss how, like, yeah. This actually also, Lin-Manuel Miranda, this section of this song is very similar to when Tamatoa went on about like Maui's backstory to egg him on.
Yeah.
It's like it's that really emotional beat in the middle of an otherwise very peppy song. And actually also in Moana's case, Tamatoa actually was an obstacle, and so his song was kind of like, you know, a real distraction, a real, like, villain character. But Bounce actually does have a similar role in this movie, because VIVO thinks it's a distraction and it's getting in the way of his, like, goal, you know? So it actually fills a very similar role in the story.
Tribe says, I feel it's not for me argument is lack of engagement.
That's
well,
true.
that is our modern society, though.
Yeah. When you actually do engage with it, at least, you actually, you know, get to, right, like, I really thought they were done with it.
I mean, come on, like, I am not Cuban, I'm not even close, and yet I still resonate with the whole, that whole love story that just didn't end the way that you expected it to end.
Yeah.
And, you know, I Obviously, I've never been in a 60-year regretting
Yeah.
never telling anyone I love them like that much and then dying, but still.
Yeah.
Bounce. Bounce.
Yep.
Yeah.
Casting by Tamara Hunter, CSA, and Brittany Grooms. Excellent job. The cast was great. Excellent choices for everybody. The songs.
Oh, she's saying too fast. I can't. She's doing too fast. I can't hear. I can't understand.
Yeah, it's Jason Griffith and Scott Menville under additional voices. Makes sense. There are probably like a few like background characters here and there. Actually, I think Scott Menville might have been that one guy on the bus, actually, if I listen back to it in my head. It's like, yeah, that sounds like Robin from Teen Titans a little bit. just like, you know, older. Because, like, you find Scott, if you see Scott Menville in the credits, it's like, it's not going to be very hard to then go back and realize, oh, yeah, that was his voice, because his voice is kind of distinct, but he's also really good at, like, switching it up for different characters. That being said, what a great film. What an absolute delight. Like, anything you want to add? Like, because we got, like, a few more minutes of credits to roll.
No, honestly, I'm kind of emotionally spent after that finale there.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Lighting and compositing. And what beautiful visuals. Like, the character animation was absolutely, like... I didn't discuss it a lot because, for the most part, the character animation was pretty standard. It was kind of normal. It wasn't too spectacular, but, you know, it didn't necessarily have to be. That being said, the Spoonbills were really funny. I love them. They were great. They were some good designs. Actually, character effects, that actually reminded me of the snake's eyes were probably a lot of fun, too. Like, they were pretty bonkers and, like, moved around in fun ways. But again, nothing too crazy. Obviously, the thing that this film kind of sold itself to animation nerds on was definitely the 2D aesthetic moments where they went ahead and dropped most of the lighting for flat colors and a few lines drawn on the characters. And it's like, yeah, which you know makes sense. It creates such a real like vibe, you know. It's like the vibrance, the colors. And the color choices, really stellar. Score coordinator, Spanish lyric translator for Inside Your Heart. Interesting. But yeah, as soon as we get to the songs list, I'm gonna just like go over every title. Cause like I've got things in my brain. It's like something in here is gonna like say reprise or something like that. Like, because I know that there are definitely a couple of reprises. Actually, there were quite a few reprises in this film, which is great. Which really creates a real through line through the entire film. It really weaves the music through the narrative in a way that just probably one of the best uses of color I've seen in an animated film recently. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, that's just gorgeous. From the real world to the fantasy sequences, everything is so beautifully colored. Like, even, like, when VIVO was actually taking a cue from Gabby's book and, like, tying the snake up in a knot, like, the colors that they chose to make the snake all neon lines with just all black on neon. Like, neon on all black is, like, just great. But did I miss the song credits? I think I might have missed the song credits.
Probably.
Oh, wait, no, here we go.
Oh, no,
so, yeah, we open with One of a Kind, and then the Mambo Cabana. One more song, and my own drum. Keep the beat. Love's gonna pick you up and never put you down. Running out of time. How do you write like you're running out of time? Inside Your Heart, the grand finale. My own drum with Missy Elliott from the motion picture Vivo. And Presente. But, yeah. I guess nothing was actually named as a reprise. Because I would say, like, what was that? You and I? I would have said, like, Running Out of Time, / You and I reprise. Because technically
Okay.
it is a reprise of that song as well.
Okay, so that explains why Gloria Estefan pronounced Cuba the way she did, because she actually is a Cuban American singer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What a delightful little film. And we can just hear I guess we can hear the twist playing one last time as the credits finally close.
Ooh, Gloria Estefan celebrates Conga 40th anniversary in the Grammys 2025. So she a longtime singer. Goodness.
And there we go. That was VIVO. My God, what a delightful little film. I don't think we have any more to add, do we?
Yeah, no, it's just, God, my tears are still drying, you know?
Yeah. All right.
Gets me every time.
Now, I said a few things about romance. There was definitely a lot of romance in this film as well. And next week, barring any schedule changes, we will be heading out to the savannah to see The Lion King 2: Simba's Pride, also known as Romeo and Juliet meets Bambi. So, thank you all so much for joining us on this absolutely beautiful adventure. And if you're viewing this after the fact, thanks for watching. And remember to take care, stay safe, and be kind in all that you do. Adios, muchachos. Buenas noches.
Adios.